Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing FTB One. And first thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna come here into the garage. Oh, I think we're probably gonna get rid of the portal. We may build another one at some point. But what I want to get into today, first of all, is can I get a cursor? The chipped mod, which we have in the pack since the 2.0 update. We're gonna want to make all of these workstations first off. They all use vanilla materials. They all look fantastic once you put them down. Okay, so we'll put the botanist workbench right here. That look nice? Put most of the rest of these down. We're gonna have the carpenter's table, and the glass blower, and the mason table. And we're gonna have the loom, and the tinkering table. But then we're gonna put the alchemy table upstairs. And this will look good up here with our magic setup. Now before we take a look at the fishing hut, we have some floating table issues. Or floating lamp and stuff issues upstairs. I wanted to see what new tables we might have available. We've got these nice spruce tables. So we'll need spruce fences, probably a recipe for spruce planks, and deal with this rabbit hole. Alright. That's better. So these all basically work like stone cutters for different types of blocks. Let's say we wanted to do something with some oak. Oh, we come over here to the carpenter's table. Here are our options for oak planks. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. We'll just pick out what we want. The polished look really nice. Fine vertical. Those look cool. Now can we make these into slabs? No we can't. That's okay. Let's see if we can do anything with logs. Yes we can. Make overgrown logs? Flowering logs? They look like bundles? These are cool. So here's our little fishing setup that we came up with last time. We're gonna... Oh, this is like the least convenient place to put the dock. We're gonna do it over here. This will be a little bit better. Yeah, those are great. Look at those. They're fantastic. Once we're done with a particular texture, you can change it right back. I don't think we've used this yet because Quark is new to the pack. There we go. We're going to make ourselves a trowel. And these are great. They will place at random blocks in your inventory. So we've got jungle slabs and oak slabs. It will pick one and it'll place it. This is going to help us out quite a bit. Now we want to use some lanterns out in the build, so we're going to come over here to our tinkering table. We've got all kinds of options. Let's see. I think we're going to go with the checkered iron lanterns out here on the dock. Wonderful. Alright. That's not too bad, a little fishing hut. It'll do the trick. Now, on our occultism building, we lost the, what we were using for vertical mud brick slabs. So we're going to replace those with the cork mud brick slabs, which we have now. And we lost all of the spires. We've still got mud brick walls. And we've still got railing mud brick walls. So I think we're going to have to go for the railing. Let's see. Mud brick. Oh, there's all kinds of it now. Look at it. Chip's got it all covered. That's looking great. Alright, we'll need some need some more mud. Okay. That's looking a lot more like what we had. We missed a few. There were a couple waxed blocks. There might even be one more right here. Yep. So those will oxidize up pretty quick. This is really coming along. Now here we really have no equivalent of what we were using. We do have spruce. We can do some vertical slabs and all that kind of thing. See how we come out. Alright. Not quite what it was, but looks a lot better than it did. I did some exploring, and one of the things I found was an ancient tome from Quark. This will allow us to increase fortune by 1 on our pick all the way up to 9 if we find enough of them. So that's cool. And as long as we're fixing stuff up around the place, I replaced the missing carpet block with a moss carpet so that these guys can reset their trades again. And we got some new benches from another furniture. And speaking of another furniture, that is our option for sofas. We're gonna have to teach this thing how to make a number of things here. All right. That's nice. I like that. Now we don't have an equivalent of the coffee table, but I wanted to try this light gray carpet in the loom over here. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we can get. We went with wickered. Yeah, I like it. While I was poking around trying to get organized, I found there's a fluid encapsulator recipe for mud. So that's awesome. Now the one major problem we have that we haven't solved is what we're going to do about a lava supply. We do have these fluid pumps from Immersive Engineering, and they'll take plates from thermal. Let's see if we have them coded in yet. I don't think we do. But you know, now that I think about it, there's something from Create that I think would make it so that we don't have to worry about constantly finding new lava supplies. Let me see if I can find it. Aha! What we're looking for is this hose pulley. Source filling and draining. Now I assume we're gonna have to have a pump. Let's see how all this does. Pulley retracts. Rotation is reversed. Okay, okay. Pipes connected on the opposite side. Okay. Provide fluid. That's not what we want to do. We want to drain fluid. Okay, okay. Now to make this thing, we're going to need some copper casing. And we got plenty of stripped wood. I hope it works on the mangrove. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't. But you never know. We're just going to try to make a bunch of this stuff. Yep, no problem. Okay, I think we have everything we need to make this. This isn't all we're going to need for this. We're also... Whoops. See if we can get ourselves back into the... there we go. We're also going to need a mechanical pump. Which is... Let's see, that's a mechanism. That's immersive. Here we go. And this will be its own little rabbit hole. We're going to have to teach this thing shafts. Andesite alloy. There's our pulley and our pump. Strictly speaking, I don't know if the pump's going to be necessary. Let's go back to create. There's a couple more things we're gonna want to need here. We're gonna need a windmill bearing. We can spot that. One of these. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna need a bunch of these sails. And we're gonna need a couple of gearboxes. This will require andesite casing, which we're gonna make in almost exactly the same way that we made the brass casings. It just uses this andesite alloy instead of brass. Or copper. It was copper casing. I think there's brass casing too. There we go. Alright, we're back out here in the nether, and although our water chicken's a bit... What are you doing here? Anyway, we still got our water slide. We're gonna come over here and oh, look at that. This pump still exists. That's alright. We're gonna go ahead and grab this stuff. See if we can find... Oh, crow. See if we can find another nice big lava pool around somewhere. All of this looks promising. Okay, yeah, I think this is the kind of thing we're looking for. What we're looking for is to drop the hose pulley here into lava from which it can sense, I think 10,000 source blocks. And if you can give it that many, it will consider the lava source to be infinite, and it will just pump out without actually draining anything. And this spot here looks promising. So we're going to see what we can come up with. The pulley itself... Let's put, right like that. Okay. We'll bridge out a little farther here. Because this side is where we'll have to be pumping from. Now, for create, we can't just hook like an energy cell up to this thing. We're going to need to supply this with rotational force. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out this way just a little bit. Okay. Now we made these gearboxes. We're going to need vertical ones, and you just crap the gearbox with itself, and you get a vertical gearbox. That's exactly the orientation we want. We're going to... Oh, I don't have the windmill bearing. And while we're back here, we're going to go ahead, let's do it up here. We're going to make ourselves the wrench from the mod, because that will make our lives a lot easier if we have to turn stuff around. So we'll also need a cogwheel, no problem. Well, that's aluminum. Oh, I made aluminum. We need gold. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our windmill bearing down just right on top of here. We're gonna put... Oh, it's just a nether. We'll just put cobblestone down. And then on each side of this thing, not like that. An axe would be better, huh? On each side of this thing, we're gonna put... We have enough room. Yeah, we'll have enough room. We'll just go out. We're gonna put 16 of these sails. And these are gonna help us generate rotational force. There we go. And I built it not quite the spot that I would have liked. Or did I? No, I did. It's fine. We're gonna pop a gearbox right on here. And we might need another one depending on how the rotational force here goes. Alright. Now we right-click the windmill bearing and it starts spinning. I don't know if it's spinning the right direction. The gears boxes reverse the direction of the spin. So, yep, there we go. Now, strictly speaking, I don't know if we need the mechanical pump. I want to try just a pipe. And the ender tank. So, how much is in there? And let's set that to extract. You know, we might need the goggles to get meaningful information out of this. Let's run home and get the goggles. And they're not bad to make, just a gold plate, some glass, and some string. I'll put them up in our head slot here. I got blown off the thing. Where is it? Holy crow, it's down here. This guy. Crying out loud. Okay, bottomless supply. That's good. Let's set this, whoops, to extract. Transferring 50 millibuckets every tick. Okay. So I guess the next thing to do is to load these chunks. Load this chunk anyway. This thing knows it has an infinite supply. It should be fine. And we're gonna make an ultimate tank and start pumping lava into it. Now if this tank starts to fill up, yep, doesn't look okay. Looks like I'm cautiously optimistic that all that worked. Yeah, we're at 70 some odd buckets here. I think this is a success. So with the lava, among other things, I just set up our HP battery box and a geothermal generator from FTB Industrial Contraptions again, just so we can have some power and can fix up our chest plate. We're actually going to hang up our quantum armor while it's recharging. It's going to take several cycles, even with the 4 million buffer in the battery box. And we're going to see what else we have on us. Well, we've got this netherite sword that's our backup for this one. Let's see what kind of... I'm looking for some of this fancy apotheosis stuff. What this stuff is going to compete with, and it's pretty good. This is the best I could find. It's going to be competing with the refined obsidian. It's not, we don't have a fancy helmet yet, so we might as well make a refined obsidian helmet. It's very good material. You can see it's like, 6 armor points, 5 armor toughness. Now, 12 and 5 versus 12.25 and 4.75. We've also got luck, knockback. Okay, so I think we're going to be going with this chest plate. Leggings, 8 and 5, 6 and 5. With, 5 max health and some speed. I don't think these compete. As far as the boots go, 5 and 5 versus 7.25, 4 and an empty socket. That's kind of a big deal, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the step height. So we're gonna be making a bunch of refined obsidian and using this particular chest plate. So with our fancy armor, we got a bonus to luck now, so we'll get better rolls in chests and from other loot tables. So we're out here in some new chunks. We're gonna see if we can find the treasure chest area of this nether fortress. I did fight an apotheosis boss before. We're not completely safe anymore. It's a little tough going from the quantum armor to this stuff, but it'll be fun. It'll be a little more risky, and there's plenty that we want to find. I think we're still immune from lava. Let's see. Aha. Let's see. Okay. Wow, 3.5 max health. What else do we have? A couple random things. Here's another one. Okay. +4 fire damage. Okay, Rings of Ascension. +10 knockback resistance. That sounds good. We'll find this minigun ammo everywhere. And compressed stone. Might like some of that. Ooh, here's another one. And another one. Okay. This and this one down here. Alright. Getting the general idea what we're going to be getting out of here. Apotheosis is going to make these structures more of an issue to deal with. Let's see if we can get their attention. Yeah, drop right down there. There you go. That's what we want to see. There's a chest right there. We're probably going to have to deal with this guy. Alright. He ain't so tough. Dr. Michael and Kriya something. Boy, he's got a ton of health, doesn't he? I shrunk the GUI so we could see him a little better. Plus 136 max health, all of the knockback resistance, plus 42% all that armor toughness. Crying out loud. Almost got him. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got a brute. Oh, he was a Pigman Brute. Look at that. That's a serious gold helmet. Let's see now if we can't break in here. Alright, we got a chest right here. That'll give us +3 attack knockback. Oh, okay, it's a stables. This is good. I wanted to find a bastion. I think there's another one to the south. Yeah. Oh, do we have a knife on us? I don't think we do. Might actually be worth going back and getting one. I was trying to say. I cut myself off. Let's Let's run back to the Nether and let's kill some hoglins. This should at least give us some ham. Let's see, yeah, okay, so we can get ham from them like this. Okay, we got another one right here. I can't remember how this one works. There's like... well, it's full of jerks, I can see that much. This is the side that I like to come in the top of. Let's see if it's accessible up here. Ah, okay, yeah, we're right in it. Let's see what we can... okay, yeah, we want to go this way to the treasure rooms. Oh, we got skeletons and everything else. We can let all these guys run down. They'll be completely unable to get back up. But we want to get them all. Come on, you two. These guys would normally be no threat, but there's always a chance of them being apotheosis guys. Wow. Yeah, this is worth doing. These things are like full of the apotheosis gems. I mean, I wouldn't say, you know, like, not overflowing with them, but enough that it's worth checking out. And there's usually some good stuff in and around here. Yep, there's a couple of chests. I can see them. We got here some gold. And another one over here. 2 up here is pretty lucky. Okay. Oh, we've also got Tetra. I should be picking this stuff up. I haven't even been thinking about it. I think there was, we'll have to take a look at what's changed in Tetra. But these schematics, they'll unlock more tool parts when you get into the mod Tetra and you're making tools. Let's see if we can deal with as many of these guys as we can. Okay, here's the bottom chest. This is a... oh! That's from artifacts. That's a lot of fire damage. Okay. And efficiency and power? Okay. Let's go home. Now we're gonna go up to power 6 right away. That sounds like a good idea. We don't really need the glove. I don't need everything on fire and setting me on fire, but there's more artifacts out there to be found. Now we're out here in the end, looking for an end city for basically the same purpose. We're gonna see what else new is out here. I see we've got the big the Quark editions. Cool looking stuff. I would have rather found one with a boat, because those always have the best loot, but I'll take this. Deal with these guys real quick. Another one down here. Okay. Let's see. Mirror gem. That's some armor toughness. Okay, that has a socket. Sockets are always interesting. Undead steed. Okay. Cool. Okay, this one has an artifact in it. Walk on fluids while sprinting. And increase mining speed. I didn't notice as we were going along, but a lot of these shulker shells, maybe all of them, are fancy. And pretty cool. Now the other thing I want to look at today, we have a Soul Shards spawner here. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to replace it with this Magma Cube spawner that we were able to pick up with Silk Touch because we have Apotheosis in the pack. We're going to switch it to Pigman Brute by clicking it with a spawn egg, and then we're going to right-click it with a Redstone Comparator to make it answer to Redstone Control. And it's all Apotheosis that's allowing us to do this. We're going to want a couple more things. You can look up everything that you can do to spawners in a JI just by clicking on them. We got Nether Stars. We're going to need a Soul Lantern. Definitely. So I don't suppose we have any. Oh, we do have some Soul Torches, which is half of the battle. The other half is me trying to type. So this will have it just like it says, ignore light. We're going to want to make it nice and fast. So we're going to give it as much sugar as it'll take. This will turn the minimum spawn delay down. And we can get down that far. We can bring the maximum delay down with clocks. And let's see how far we can take this. Quite a ways. I ran out of clocks. I've got my one. We're going to... what else can we do with a spawner? We don't want that. We want that. Okay, +1 spawn count. Let's see. Do we have any? No. Can we just craft them from here? Probably. Yeah. Okay, there's 6. Okay, spawn count 10. We could do more, I guess. We need more mushrooms. Now, gas tiers will allow there to be more entities around. So those will increase our rates. Let's see what else we have that we would want. We don't need silent. Sugar we got. I think we're in range, but we might as well see how far that goes up. That's pretty cool. What else do we have? Redstone, clocks. We don't need spawn range. Okay. Oh, okay. This in quartz. Hold this in your offhand, hold this in your main hand. Those will take them off. So, as for our redstone control, we now have gauges and switches in the pack, and or at least I think, oh no we don't. Okay. I thought we did. Alright. Well, we're gonna have a chance to take a soul lantern off in that case, and we'll keep it, oh, and a comparator, huh? Because we're not gonna have this with redstone control, we're gonna have it with light. So we'll make 3 torches, like so, then 2 nether quartz, and then what is it, offhand? Okay. And now there's no more redstone control. Okay, so this doesn't even consume the quartz. Look at that. So if we turn this off, this thing should start spawning brutes, I hope. Doesn't look like we're close enough, does it? It's spinning around, but okay, now I see flame. Nice. And of course, eventually they turn into Pigman Brute into Zombified Pigmans. But this is going to be a very good source of experience for us. On reflection, this was a comically bad idea. They don't care about light level for spawning. They're just spotted and spotted. So we're gonna throw this back on. Oh my gosh. Do not fall down in there. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, that was bananas. We got a lot of gold axes to burn. Now those guys didn't drop any Apotheosis gear, but they did drop all of these different gems that we can put in the gear that has socket slots. I mean, 8.5 luck is pretty serious. I don't even know if it's meaningful. I don't know if anything above 2 is meaningful. That's a big number. Anyway, we're starting to run a little long, so I'm going to call it here. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.